miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the San Francisco 49ers. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
49-yard line.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
He's brought...
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On second down, Mostert. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 37. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Rosen off the play action. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. One more time with Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Raymond Calais on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a first and 10 at their own 22. He'll throw from the gun. He'll find his man. That's Freddie Swain. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun, Jones. Got a man, Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Jones now going to throw on 3rd and goal. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
The kick by Maher is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
But they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it?
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Preston Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones, catch made by Slayton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
Giants 3.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jones. He's going to float this one deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Complete to
Darius Slayton, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants have got it back to a one-score game. Brett Maher on for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Makes the score Niners 14, Giants 10. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
And now it's Rosen looking. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
42-yard line.
Mostert. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Off the play fake, here's Rosen. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This is Mostert. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He's brought down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now here comes Ayuk on the jet sweep. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
6-yard line.
Here's Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Niners 21. Giants.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Calais on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game.
Niners 21. Giants 17.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. Also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
15 for the Niners there, and a first down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
He was brought down at the
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like, you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
On 3rd down, Rosen. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Dan Bailey now for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He's going to loft it. Deep right sideline. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Mostert. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
2nd and 6.
They hand it off to Mostert. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And Bailey able to knock it through. And that will extend their lead even further. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
Good job, good job.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
That is tough.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Taken in at the 3. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. So they take the deficit into the lockers. You know they had plans to receive the football. A nice drive, instead a fumble on the kickoff.
And that can be demoralizing right there because, as you pointed out, they had designs on coming out and, okay, we're going to change things here in the second half. Instead, with a deficit already, they cough it up, and now they've got to find a way to keep the score from mounting bigger against them.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7.
That is even tougher.
2nd and 3.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Mike Gesicki, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead, and they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Niners 34. Giants.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And now he's going to use his legs. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Jones, throwing on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Complete to
Evan Ingram hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now it's Rosen. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
First down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for, but it's going to be second down. They go play action. It's Rosen rolling to his right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to the running game with Mostert. And some space here. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up second and goal.
From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
About a half yard from the end zone, third and goal. Here's Rosen. Flushed out right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
That's the end of the third quarter of play.
Second and 16.
Niners 41. Giants 24.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Preston Smith. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After that sack, third and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the...
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Evan Ingram with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. His kick is good.
Makes the score Niners 41. Giants.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs.
Touchdown, 49ers! Raheem Mostert, 78 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Gets us out to Saquon Barkley. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
21-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley.
Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
And the Giants first down.
This ball complete. Jones to Ingram. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
New York.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
First down, Giants.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 27. From the gun, Jones letting one go deep for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
New York.
Raymond Calais, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. He'll have a first down past the 40. The 40. Past the 20.
He's going to make everything
happen. Across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 75 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Niners 55.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Tackled back at the 40.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And his throw is incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's third down. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the third time he's been off target this entire game.
And Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long. Now Rosen looking to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
It'll be called just a 22-yard punt. Certainly not what he wanted. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And now he'll tuck it and run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Jones back to the air on second down. That's complete to his tight end Sprinkle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And Ingram hauls it in. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Jones now. Off the play fake. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones stepping up. He's going to keep it. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Touchdown
from 6 yards away. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving.
Hello? What's hilarious? No, what's hilarious about it?
What happened? I was talking about like the chips.
Niggas have Pringles.
Yeah, the Pringles shit.
And it's... Nigga, I don't even know how that shit got on Pringles.
Dude, what happened, bro? This nigga Zed. Y'all start talking about this nigga Zed eating the cookies. Mother gonna play touchdown.
Bro, you saw this BS? Yo, this thing got lucky as shit, yo. Oh my goodness.
I was definitely about to be able to play touchdown. I see that. But yeah, I seen it. I started watching it, and I think it was like, I forgot what happened. I think he scored again, and I was like, oh shit, they dropped the podcast.
Oh, you should have remember. I ain't get my the X Factor. Oh, Superstar. Oh well. Oh, you should have remembered.
So, I was thinking, I mean, my team is clearly better. But the Lions, they weren't bad.
No. Hey, Brandon asked me again, so I was just asking. Oh, you should have remembered.
I was gonna say, if we were to do the switch,
I don't even know if Lynn wants it. I don't even think he asked Lynn. I don't think Lynn the type to fucking switch like that either.
I would say, like, my team is definitely over his. Oh, this might be touchdown. Block
Fuck the kids he sent me. Hmm?
You gonna keep all our listeners, but I'm about to start doing it.
I'm gonna block this nigga. I get it. Oh, you should remember. Oh, you playing a playoff game?
I'm not supposed to.
No, you can. Hello?
Because I heard last time this nigga Brandon started tweaking.
No. Play that shit. He played mine. Who you playing? You playing somebody shitty, I remember. Yeah. He not shitty no more, bro. He was bad last year.
Bro, I seen this nigga with like 9 wins. I was like, hello?
This man was bad last year. He was on some Mike Jones shit.
That's just 9 wins. I was like, damn, okay. See my boy.
That's what happens when you're in my division. Look at you. You making the playoffs consistently? You was in my division. That's what happens, Tyler. I make people around me better.
Whatever you're talking about.
Straight facts. Oh, you should have remembered.
I should have had a touchdown in the very first play. Zach
I gotta tell you something. Oh, you should remember. Christmas time is always the most boring time. I'm lying. I don't know why the fuck I just said that. Cover shit ass. Hey, get some ass. Did Brandon spoil it? No, he just snitched.
No, he said something. I ain't look at it. So I seen it. So I read a little down also. It's something about art. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, you should remember. Be a little man. Let me look at this playoff shit.
I'm mad he do that. Like, I'm not really mad he just do that. It's like, bro, I really ran over there already. Put up.
Yo, Jamal lost? Jamal's some shit, yo. He fucked up my bracket. Yeah, Justin Thomas won. His stupid ass. How you let Justin Thomas win?
I thought he was like that.
He a weirdo, yo. He be talking more gay shit than gay, but he a grown ass man. Nigga like 50 or 40. He like 40. So you playing? There's 3 games left. George steps in. The top game gonna be a minute. Yeah, no, he messed up everyone. I don't think nobody fucking picked Justin. You better not fuck up my bracket anymore. Huh?
I don't even know who win the playoffs. I don't know the people's names. Really? Man, nigga, think we really left this nigga in the free agency. I'm like, hello?
Who? Oh. Fuck, I need him for.
Ain't nothing wrong with a power back.
Damn. I'm about to block this. Yo. I'm tired of these coons. These coons. I'm a boss ass bitch. Bitch.
You a hit ass bitch.
I'm a boss. I don't give a fuck about you ratchet ass lames. Oh fuck. 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 Remember we used to say that gay shit? You was singing, oh, bitch, fuck me in the butt. Fuck me in the butt. You remember you say that gay shit, faggot? Tower. Let me say it.
Remember, this is something coming.
Oh, you should've remember. Treat her like a lady. Fuck.
I forgot who fucking players on. Got that shit on. Let's go get CD Lamb.
What's the score?
15-0.
Okay. He winning? It would be fun if he won though. He probably quit the league. I'm so sick. Huh?
I was talking to myself. I should have cut him off. I was like, going back and forth on shit. I should do Hey, you running it. Yo, good pass. You're gonna hit him now. Good pass. Alright. I'll use a Jerry for
Okay.
Let's say hit him, bro. Oh, he burnt it. This shit look like.
Hey, let me text this bitch.
Pull up. I need Josh Allen to get some pressure in this motherfucker. I don't even think we're not even getting by anybody. Niggas don't got no shit on their line. Or excuse me, online. You want to cut, just sitting there not. Come on, get some luck with
I'm still streaming. Let me do this on your stream only.